break. I was so excited. I miscalled Pete Alonso's home run derby. He looked like a shell of himself.
Well, it was the pitching.
It was that guy
I'm
done with the home
Mets.
run derby. I'm done with who ran it? ESPN.
Oh, that was
you
horrible.
have us watching the little box on the left side. It's ridiculous. You hit a bomb. Show me that bomb. I want to see it going into the upper deck. Show it to me.
You were watching the home run derby more on the right side of the screen, which was that stupid graph thing.
And then the right side is like AI telling it, oh, it went 463 feet. Get out of here. The balls go far. Show me where the hell they land. Show me the kid catching the ball that smiles. Stop with the timer, it's just berserk.
The biggest takeaway from the home run derby.
Don't say what I think you're going to say.
Was
the kid getting hit.
No, I don't care about that kid getting hit.
You've seen that kid get hit by Vladimir
I care about
Guerrero?
that kid getting hit.
I did.
Get those kids out of the outfield. I don't even know why they have those kids in the outfield.
They shouldn't be. It's dangerous.
Yeah. But my biggest takeaway was FanDuel or wherever you want to make a place a bet.
Yeah.
The over-under for the furthest home run was 500 feet or whatever.
I took it.
Bro. If it's a home run derby, put the juice balls in the home run derby.
Why aren't they?
That was pathetic.
Bro,
this home run derby, I hope no one watches next year. I hope no one participates.
It's stupid. People are stupid, and people watch stupid things, and it's stupid. It's just bad. It was just bad TV. The All-Star game, bad TV. All right, put the guys back in. I did because I'm a sucker for baseball. But put the guys back in their put them back in their home jerseys. You have this stupid jersey that you think you're gonna sell. I would really love to see the sales on those jerseys because they're pathetic. It's pathetic. The jerseys are pathetic.
What do they look
I don't
like?
want one. It says American League and National League. It's like separate colors and stuff.
Stupid.
It's just dumb. We come out of the break. The Yanks get going. We got the Rockies. I think the Angels. KC feeling good. New hitting coach feeling good. Even though we out hit the Rockies for the last 3 games, but does that matter when you're in that atmosphere? Does it matter when you're playing in that atmosphere? For real?
Got to hit the ball over the fence.
Yeah, but I know. But the ball was that. I think they might have added the juice balls.
No, it's Colorado.
It was just Colorado. That's just the way the ball flies there every
Yeah.
night. That's crazy, dude. That really is.
That's
just
why
so
all
crazy.
their numbers are.
I don't even know if I'm
inflated.
feeling these John Carlos Stanton homers. Like, are they real? Like, I guess we'll see now that we go to LA. But coming out of the break, I'm feeling good. You got a new hitting coach. We see Judge hitting BP. We're feeling a little bit better. All right, it's a new half, right? Wipe your hands with the old half. We can't go back in time. Well, not just yet. But nothing. More and more just horrible plays. Now it's the bullpen. The only person that's on the team that has been doing good, who I told you is my MVP, is Garrett Cole. 11 Ks, great job, Cole. Cole, can you go in the dugout and start banging pans around? Like, can you make it? Can you start shaking shit up? Because Boone's not doing it. Where's his slap the desk moment? Right? Last year, he slapped the desk. We went on a little bit of a run. Where's his blowing up to the media that he doesn't want to answer these same damn questions? All right, and back to how? How? You said, I don't know why the fans are feeling that way. You don't know why the fans have been feeling that way, Hal? Well, how about now? We lost to the White Sox. We lost to the Cardinals. We lost to the Cubbies. And we lost to the Rockies.
The worst team.
The worst
National
teams
League.
in baseball.
Yep.
And now you want to come out today. You want to come out today and say, oh, you ready for this? The Yankees are determined and they are seeking a corner outfield. We've been seeking a corner outfield for the last 6 months.
Juan Soto.
All right. There was a ball that went over IKF's head in the thing. Listen, no offense to IKF. The guy has literally done everything and anything we have asked him to. And he's done it with his head up. All right, with his head up. But there was like a 70% catch rate on the ball to the stats. It was a 70% catch rate. He didn't catch it.
He's not an outfielder.
It changes the innings. It changes the mojo. It changes all of it.
You're relying on a third base Gold Glover to make a catch in the outfield.
I know we're a game and a half out. I know you make fun of me with our little skit.
2 games out.
All right, we're 2 games out. Game and a half, 2 games out, whatever. I know you made fun of me in our little skit that you did. I hope everybody liked the skit. We're going to be putting out some more of those, aren't we?
Yep.
All right, so come the trade deadline, Cashman says he's looking to upgrade the left field position, like I just said, catcher, starting rotation, back end of the bullpens in the next 2 weeks.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Maybe it's time to just count your friggin' blessings, all right? Call it quits, save your prospects. What prospects? And go out. The prospects that we're going to trade.
Who?
There's plenty of names out there that we're going to trade. You're going to in the next 2 weeks. You might hear a lot of them. Right now,
don't have prospects.
The Wells kid, that's Volpe, that gave us that Volpe tip. He's the number 12. He's in the top 12. He'll be gone. There's tons of playing. He's a pitcher. Right. There's tons of players.
Then you have the guy, the Martian. He's playing. He looks horrible.
Jason Dominguez.
Yeah, he looks horrible.
He'll be on that list.
But who's going to want him? He looks horrible.
And then last week they got into that whole Ohtani to the Yankees thing. Listen, if Ohtani came to the Yankees, all right, would it even? Who
would you rather have right now? Right?
You're asking me a hypothetical.
Would you rather go out and trade for Ohtani or Juan Soto? Because in reality, the Yankees can get one of the two.
Well, that's a stupid comment. That's a stupid question.
Why?
Because of course you would want Ohtani.
Why?
Because he's the biggest name in sports.
Okay, but you got to realize if you sign Ohtani, right? If you trade for Ohtani, you're not guaranteed to sign him. If you trade for Juan Soto,
you're not guaranteed.
To sign Juan Soto, but you have a higher possibility of signing Juan Soto.
I would hope that Cashman's smart enough that if he is trading for Ohtani, the deal is done. The deal is done for him to be a Yankee next year.
I mean,
that's the only way that could be done. It would be the biggest thing in Yankees in a very long time. The Yankees would finally Yankee again if they did that. We've been the evil empire. We're not anymore. They've been in the talk of baseball for most of my life. They're not anymore. They're a pathetic franchise at the moment. Wow. All right, they are a pathetic franchise at the moment. They are. They lie to the fans. They lie to us constantly. Nothing they ever tell us is the truth. I always have to just go read John Boy. I have to go to John Boy to get my true feelings of what's going on there. I have to go to John Boy. Imagine that.
I don't even want to know how you feel about the Mets if you think the Yankees are a pathetic franchise.
The Mets are on a different level of pathetic. The Yankees, all right, aren't pathetic. We've never been pathetic. Well, in my brain anyway. All right, I'm starting to realize
the Yankeeism is showing.
That Yankeeism is maybe it's real.
Yeah,
maybe the Yankeeism is real because I think that Cashman has Yankeeism with that comment. You're gonna trade out the farms. You're gonna dump the farms. We're in dead last place. We're in last place.
2 games out of the wild card.
All right, we're 2 games out of the wild card.
Yeah.
How many games are we out from playing competitive games in October?
What does that mean?
Exactly what that means.
How many?
How about that? Yeah.
Repeat it. Repeat what you just said.
Right now, I want to see all those things. A backbone. I want to see all those things going over.
Repeat what you said.
I can't even repeat it. I can't even repeat
what were you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is we're 2 games out of the playoffs, right?
Wild card, yes.
The wild card. The playoffs.
Yeah.
That's still the playoffs.
All right, go ahead.
All right, we're 2 games out of it. You think we stand a chance in those 3 games?
I mean, if you go out and get a Juan Soto or Ohtani, or you get a catcher, yeah. If you win the trade deadline,
no,
yes.
No, there's a lot of other
Judge
things that
comes
have
back,
to happen.
yes.
If there's a lot of other things have to happen. All right, you have Garrett Cole and then nobody. You have Domingo Germán, who was perfect, but he's not perfect. We all know that. All right, you have Luis Severino that I think he's pitching from the stretch tonight because the guy can't even freaking pitch. All right, there's so many things going on, not including Judge. Like, you bring Judge back, yeah, it's great, but we've lost plenty of times with Judge. All right, so you bringing Judge back, that's great. Anthony Rizzo was a complete shell of himself. This guy, I thought it was maybe an injury. I thought it was just a bad streak. What is it now? What do you want to say it's now?
Yeah. I mean, but then
a bad baseball player.
Replace him.
He's a bad baseball player.
At the trade deadline, you have options to make this team better. So you can't say going into October. Right now, yes. Listen, with this team right now in October is bad.
I had that mentality my entire life. I still have that mentality. I'm just bummed. I'm just spilling oil on the podcast right now because these are my feelings.
Yeah, but there's so many guys out there. Nolan Arenado's out there. You got Juan Soto out there.
Plenty of guys.
You got Paul Goldschmidt out there. You got Ohtani out there. You're telling me with those 4 guys I just named, the Yankees aren't going to land one of the 4?
No, if they do, that's great. We got Benintendi last year. We got this guy last year. We got Montas last year. They wound up not working out.
Well, I mean, is that on
we
Cashman?
got rid of a lot of guys in the process. Yeah. Hence, I've gone back to look at the JPCs and the other guys that we did get rid of. They're not doing that great. But it's just my feelings. It's just my feelings right now. They're not in a good place. And maybe if it takes not making the playoffs, or maybe really dropping off the table like 2016, maybe that's what it's going to take to get rid of the Cashmans, to get rid of the Boones. Maybe that's what it's going to take. Listen, not saying that Boone can't coach a major league team to a World Series. I think the guy is capable of doing it. I don't know if it's going to be with these guys. That's also a thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's also a thing.
All right.
And Brian Cashman, he got handed a championship team back in the days. All right. He's been on years and years and years of just losing streaks and making some great decisions for the media, great decisions for the fans, always made the fans happy at the moment. But at the end of the day, were we ever really happy?
I mean,
we're never really happy because in Yankee world, it's championship or not happy.
You're stuck in the 90s.
Exactly, but we all are, and that's what we train the next generation of kids to be.
It's over.
It's not over if they win.
That ever happening again is
it's not over if they win. Listen, we have one of the best pitchers in baseball, Garrett Cole, right now. You have him. You have Rodon. If he starts pitching like Rodon, great. You have Herman. We're
talking about a dynasty though, not just a world.
No. But bro, a dynasty.
Yeah.
Slow down.
That's what I'm saying. When I bring up the 90s Yankees, I'm talking about a dynasty team.
Yeah, but it wasn't a dynasty in 96.
The World Series.
It wasn't a dynasty in 96.
But they were in the World Series 4 times in a row. That's insane. That will never happen again.
It became a dynasty.
It will never happen again.
But yeah, how are you feeling about your Mets? Because it can't be too great.
No, I mean that's what's making me like. It's funny to me how Yankee fans are acting. Like if the Mets are in the Yankees' shoes right now, I'll be happy. I'll be happy.
It's just. It's the division. It's the way the divisions are right now. You know.
I'm 20 games out of first place. But the problem with the Mets for me was I was excited going into the second half of the season. Because let's call it how it is. They won 6 straight. They got themselves back to being relevant. Then they lose those 2 games against the Padres. I let it go. I was like, you know what? We're still, we're a 6-game win streak away from being relevant again. Yeah. You know, but it just seems like the Mets, the players, they're checked out. And I think that a lot of it has to do. You. Yeah, I feel like all Met fans and I feel like the Met fans and the players are on the same boat. I think everyone's just checked out. The season's over. Like we're done with the season. I think we felt that way ever since the Edwin Diaz injury. The Edwin Diaz injury took it took the energy out of the vibes were just off. Yeah. And when the vibes are off, it's never good. So the Mets going into the second half of the season, they had a chance to really prove, listen, we're back. You know, that first half was behind us.
Just like the
first half was behind us.
I can't say that.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna dominate. We're gonna look good. Blah blah blah. And they come out. They got 1 hit against the Dodgers with Verlander on the mound.
Seriously.
Look, it was horrible. Seriously. And then the game after that, it was even worse with Kodai Senga, who pitched unbelievable. He pitched lights out. And then I never seen a team look so bad. And that game 2 of the second half.
The Beatty play.
Not even that. Really Pete Alonso not even turning the double play.
See, that wasn't talked about. It was talked about, but there wasn't clips about it.
Yeah, that was the end.
Because the world revolves on clips.
Of course. If Pete Alonso fields that ground ball, makes a good throw to second, where Lindor was able to receive the ball at his chest and throw it to first, ending double play, 1-1 going into the 8th inning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it.
It doesn't have to blow up.
It didn't have to blow up the way it did. And then, of course, it blew up. The Mets met. In the 9th inning, they did what the Mets do, and they just played horrible defense. Yeah, look at that trajectory.
It was very hard. It was a very hard ball to catch. Still,
people getting on Lindor, by the way, is kind of blows my mind.
That goes back to me saying that Lindor is the backbone of the team. So
yeah, but whatever, nor here nor there. But it's just I'm just after that series, I hate that I'm still in my head. I'm saying, all right, they're another they just had a 6-game win streak the other day.
You're another 2 of those away.
Yeah,
one of those away.
In my head, I'm like, oh, they win 6 in a row.
How many out of the playoffs are you now?
8. in the wild card, 20 in the division. But that's the thing too, is even if we make it to the playoffs, we're not going to go anywhere. So it's just like
that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, it's just at this point, it's more of I want the Mets to. So I'm going to go into this, right? All those Met fans out there that are calling up WFAN, that are tweeting about this,
that are in our messages on TikTok,
to trade Pete Alonso. How dumb are these Met fans? Like that, I don't know what goes on with this world right now, but there's Met fans in real life that are normal, that they actually know what they're talking about. If you go out on the street and you talk to a Mets fan in the street, they're normal. They're normal people, and they actually make sense. You go out on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, there's Met fans out there that I swear to God, I think that they're just trolling. Like, there's no way Met fans think the way that these fans do on the internet.
I'll tell you this, they love Frank.
That blows my mind.
Oh, my God.
What blows my mind even more than fans that like Frank the Tank is fans that want Pete Alonso traded. What's going on? What happened to that you're so hurt at home, that your life is so miserable at home that you want Pete Alonso traded? Pete Alonso is the best power bat the Mets have ever had. Better than Mike Piazza. I'm going to go out there and say it right now. Pete Alonso makes hitting a ball and putting it over the fence look so easy.
When he does it.
Correct. I know right now he's playing bad. His fielding it took a drop the last month at least. Mm-hmm. His fielding has went down majorly. But at the end of the day, he's still a potential Gold Glove first baseman. I truly believe that. His hitting has been horrible. I think since April or May, since he got hit in the hand by Charlie Morton, where we didn't retaliate, his batting average is like a 160. Yeah. His batting is horrible. He's missed pitches that he should be smacking over the fence.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean
he's gonna come back around. Yeah.
He's the Mets. He's the face of the Mets. I don't care what you say. Pete Alonso is the face of the New York Mets, and for you to go out there and want to trade this guy just shows me how unintelligent Met fans are, and it pisses me off. It really pisses me off. Pete's not going anywhere. I don't care.
Well, I think it came out, and they said
good.
Billy Apple said he's not on the.
And that's because of the media.
Not for Ohtani.
What?
Alonso for Ohtani?
No. What do you mean? That would never even
Alonso straight up.
That would never be a
thing. It'll never be a thing.
Trade Ohtani for Pete Alonso?
Yeah, Alonso.
Like Alonso straight up for Ohtani?
Yeah, with like
I would do that.
Okay, all right.
Like,
You changed his voice.
If it's a one simple trade, Pete Alonso for Ohtani, I wouldn't trade. I think that there's no one in the world. Maybe Judge. Judge is probably the only player I wouldn't straight up trade Judge like for Ohtani. I'll be like, no. Okay. But anybody on the Mets straight up for Ohtani, yes, take them. Even Francisco Alvarez, take them.
Take them. For take Ohtani. The coach.
Yeah,
take everybody.
That's just ridiculous.
But that's where we're at. That's where we're both at on this this disaster of a season. What is it? 8 more Sundays? Am I right? 8 more Sundays until football. Even though we got some bad news on Saquon today, is it bad news though, or is it just like we're not going to get fleeced again?
I think.
Like I was always sick of getting fleeced, and all of our last GMs just got bullied.
Yeah,
straight up.
I think
maybe we're not getting bullied this time.
Joe Shane, I think, is coming in and he's putting his foot down. Mm-hmm. Maybe he didn't put his foot down for Daniel Jones, but I also truly believe that he saw what us Giant fans saw in Daniel Jones. I know right now around the league, people are still like, "Oh my God, that trade, that contract for Daniel Jones is ridiculous." But Giant fans from the Guardians game, not the tie game, the game after the break, from that game on to the end of the season, and including the Vikings game in the playoffs, you realize like, all right, Daniel Jones could be good. Let's give
the guy some time.
Yeah,
that O-line needs to be an O-line.
So what Joe Shane did with Saquon Barkley, I think he put his foot down.
Which I tip my hat to because I'm done of getting abused.
Yeah, and it's also, I feel bad for Saquon. Yeah. Like, the running back market is atrocious. Yeah. It's really not fair what they do these kids.
It's not fair, though. It's not,
At the end of the day, Saquon Barkley, he has not proved that he can stay on the field. Yeah. Like, how are you going to give a guy all that guaranteed money for 2 to 3 years, maybe even 4-year deal, whatever the case may be, when you don't even know, like, the guy, like, he walks and sprains his ankle. You know what I mean? Like, it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
The risk and for the reward, it's not there. If you like what we did with him, he's playing right now. His franchise tag is $10.1 million, right? Which is still an insane amount of money for a kid like Saquon Barkley. His family's gonna get taken care of with $10.1 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's also in my eyes, and I feel like in Joe Shane's eyes and the Giants' eyes, it's a prove it deal. You come out this year, right? You dominate. You have another season like you did last year.
It's very hard to say that for a football player.
Yeah, but you have the same season. You dominate. You have the same season as you did last year.
Yeah.
We're gonna have that conversation again next year. At this same time next year, we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah, but he could
what's
also
this
he could also have a bad injury and never play the game again.
And that's why it's not worth it for the Giants to give him that
10
contract.
point, that 10 point something million is guaranteed. Right?
Yeah, it is.
So.
But that's
we'll see where it goes. We're still a little bit away. I asked you if you wanted to go to training camp. You don't want to go to training camp?
Nah, not really. It's for
I've never
the kids.
been.
Yeah,
I'm a kid.
We went and
we'll take my son just to make it look like we'll take Benny.
Yeah, we could. But no, so me, my dad, and Andrew Stephen came with us. And it was the year that we signed. We drafted Odell. So my dad, we were all excited about Odell, like blah blah blah. So we went to the training camp. It was cool. Like they have like stands. Like there's like old timer, like Giant players that were there. Like Carl Banks was there. He was signing autographs.
Well, one of the voices with Bob Pop.
Yeah, but the problem is like that. So it's played on the practice field, which is at MetLife.
I wanted to go. Yeah.
It's so you go and
I seen the entrance to it.
Yeah,
it looks really nice.
It's nice, but in order to get like up to the players, you need to have a kid. Like someone like us,
we got one.
They'll be like telling us to move out of the way.
We got one.
But he's still like he's too
you're
young.
talking about like
11,
9,
like that. Like that's for those kids.
Saquon.
Yeah, like us, they'll be like, "Yo, move for the kids, move for the kids." And then I'll be like miserable, like pissed, like, "Come on, bro, I've been here since 10 o'clock. Like, I want to meet them too." But then I'll feel like a loser.
But football season is coming. Let's not wish the rest of the summer away. And that's that. Hopefully, the Yanks are on the West Coast, which sucks. So I basically don't even watch baseball all week. Just wake up and.
Yeah, it sucks.
Trying to find out.
I'm the one that stays up.
I'm the ice cream man, bro. I got busy days right now. It's hot. It's hot out there.
I sacrifice when the Mets are on the West Coast.
Yeah,
my days at work are sacrificed. Yeah, like I know that I'm sluggish for the rest of the week, but I mean. It
is what it is.
Yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully the Mets could get a couple wins here before next week, or else I don't even know how we're gonna keep talking on these microphones. But Backbone, let's bring this pot up a little bit. What do you got in the sports world for us?
Let me see them golf clips.
I seen some pretty cool ones. We got golf clips for sure. There's been tons. There's been tons.
So this might be a first for Empire State Sports. I got a little soccer news.
Okay.
So do you guys know about Messi and going into the MLS next year?
I just see Messi hanging out with David.
Yeah, he's in Miami.
All right, so he is going to be playing in Miami, and it's like a huge freaking deal.
Yeah.
And this was his introduction last night.
I would like to introduce to you your number 10, Inter Miami's number 10, America's number 10, the best number 10 in the world.
Eli Manning.
Wow. This is like Drake.
Oh, he's the best soccer player in the world. This is pretty cool. This is
not
like
from
LeBron.
Here.
No, but he's the best soccer player in the world.
Bro, you don't understand. This is like Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
This is Michael Jordan.
This is insane.
I understand that.
This is insane.
It's huge news him playing the biggest sport in the world in Miami.
Yeah.
Huge.
I understand that. But at the end of the day, he's not American. So why Americans making such a big deal about this?
It's the sport. You root on non-Americans all the time in sports, no?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry. But still, like,
what's crazy with this, right? I saw this on TikTok today. So it brings back this, right? I don't know anything about Messi and I don't know anything about Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know. I mean, they're kids, right? So they was saying that Messi, his son, because he'll be here playing for the Miami team for 3 years. In that 3-year time, his son could become an American citizen.
Okay.
Right?
Wow.
So, like I said, I don't know if his son's good at soccer.
Okay.
But Cristiano Ronaldo's son is born in California, which means Cristiano Ronaldo's son can also play on Team USA when they're eligible to play on Team USA. So
In a long time from
In
now.
a long time, yeah, when they're like 16. So I think right now,
gonna be dead.
Messi's son's like 11,
If
and
the Yankees
Cristiano
keep-
Ronaldo's son's like 11.
If the Yankees keep playing like this, I'm gonna
So
be dead.
yeah, so if there could be a time where Cristiano Ronaldo's
That'd be
son and
amazing.
Messi's son are both playing on Team USA.
Benny will see it. Gia will see
Oh,
it.
it's in 4 years.
That's
What do you
not-
mean?
All right, you asked for it, Ant.
Yeah.
All right,
Here he is. I don't even have to look. Curry.
Some celebrity golf tournament.
Who is this?
Steph Curry.
That's Tiger Woods?
Steph Curry.
Did you see this yet?
Yeah.
It's right at it.
Oh.
It gets there.
That doesn't
if
go
it
in,
gets
right?
there.
Bro,
Oh!
the run.
That's insane. How far was that?
I don't know.
What?
Probably looks like
Two-
160.
Yeah, I would say 200 yards.
That was a hole in
Or
one?
less. Or less. Yeah.
That was a hole in one?
One bounce.
Wow. That's impressive. But that just goes to show, like, how much time do they have on their hands? Like, how often is he playing golf then?
A lot.
That's also another thing.
Right,
So
he was playing all weekend before he hit
Yeah.
that.
he did win the tournament, and Charles actually mentioned it earlier. He's the first
You looked it
active athlete since
Did you look it up?
2010.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Hole in one?
No, to win this tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Because
First
it's a celebrity tournament, but it's
Wow.
all retired people, you know, who
Yeah.
play golf all the time.
Yeah.
But this guy's still playing a sport and won the tournament.
But that,
Anyways,
like, how often is he playing golf then? I really
lot.
want to know that answer.
Their off season is decent, and when they're in the year, do you think it really messes up his basketball game? It's like baseball.
No. Yeah. You're right.
Baseball, I could see it messing up more of your game.
That's
than
crazy.
basketball.
Good for him. That's unbelievable. What else we got?
I wonder how many. I wonder how many hole in ones does Michael have? Michael.
Oh, I
wow.
know, right?
I heard he's like
And
a
probably not-
gambler.
Yeah, but did
Yeah, big time.
Michael Jordan ever win that tournament?
He probably never played
Probably
in
never
it.
played.
I think
don't think
Curry's
he did.
starting to do things.
It's probably something new, too.
Yeah.
Curry's starting to do things all that and making me say, this dude's got it, bro.
Oh, he's a freaking
got
athlete.
it, man. He's got it all. I want to see him bowl again. I want to see him bowl.
No, that's Mookie Betts.
I know. I
Mookie
just
Bet-
feel
Mookie
like
Betts
I
is
know.
like-
Curry Bowl too, though?
I don't know.
Mookie is a really,
I
I
know
know,
Mookie
professional.
is,
yeah.
Oh, speaking of Mookie Betts, I don't know if you could find this clip, but they did bring up
Oh,
Mookie
with
Betts.
Francisco Lindor?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I seen it.
Mookie Betts has a clip out there with he did like a podcast with Lindor.
With Lindor. It's
Well,
a Bleacher
well,
Report, I
Mookie's
think.
doing this for the MLB.
Is
He
he?
got Judge on.
Okay.
It's funny.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did
It's
like,
really good.
They did that immaculate grid or whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up during the pod.
But well, so they brought
Okay.
up Mookie Betts brought up the car situation to Lindor.
Oh shit! So they
And-
took out clip.
Yeah, and well, yeah,
Yeah,
and
I got it.
Seven
you found
Lion.
it? Lindor's
Wow!
response
How don't
is
you
like
tell me
a
this,
lot.
bro?
It's kind
Yo,
of crazy.
Mookie
I just
took your
found it
clip.
today.
Mookie took
But
your clip.
that's what I mean. It's like it's going around. Like it's not.
Well, no,
like,
our podcast is going around.
no, that's from like the 7-run.
Empire State Sports is going around. Boy,
Buying your teammate a car for personal accolades.
I'm on for it. I'm on for
Okay,
it.
so you said you would get a car.
Those are Lindor shoes, by the way.
Yeah, I will.
they're pretty
I will
cool.
get a
Actually,
car.
they're nice.
Doesn't matter what car I'm getting. You know,
Right.
that's the question. What car am I gonna get my teammate for winning batting title?
Yeah, so when are you? I think the fans.
I got
out
it.
there
Yeah.
And myself, we're all making. We're trying to figure out.
I got it. I know what car he's gonna get him.
When are you thinking about doing this?
I don't know.
Just whatever.
It's my wallet.
Okay.
So,
He's
That's
being
crazy.
cheap, bro.
yeah,
Watch,
it's gonna
listen.
happen.
It's gonna-
When it's gonna
at
happen?
some point, though.
Is he being
Watch,
cheap? Or,
listen.
Yeah,
But you're gonna
it
make
might
do
be a
with it.
Hot Wheel. It
Oh.
might be a golf cart.
Okay.
It might
you
be a
didn't
nice
say
car.
you didn't specify.
I
what.
didn't. It was a walking by thing. The person was in the other side of the room. I said, "Man, if you win a batting title, I'll get you a car."
Okay.
And boom.
Your wallet.
So, all right. So
Wow.
what I took away from that, right?
Oh man,
That was never like a legit thing, but the
Until we
New
talked
York
about it.
media made it a legit
no,
thing.
we made it a thing.
All right. Well, whatever.
Empire State Sports made it a thing.
All right.
Thank you.
But that it wasn't a legit thing until
we
the
talked
media talked about it. Because like he just said, it was like a joking around thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
now he legitimately has to buy Jeff McNeil a
Yo,
car.
he's gonna get him the Wiener car.
He couldn't.
You ever
but
see-
did you
you ever
hear
see
that
the-
response
the-
was a little wild.
Did you ever see the Wiener car?
Yeah.
It's like an actual wiener.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what he's definitely getting.
But that
or an ice cream
response,
truck.
it could be a Hot Wheel, it could be a golf cart.
Oh
like,
man,
bro, that's I don't know, man. Like I said,
If Lindor wants my ice cream truck, I got it for sale. Whatever he wants.
I can't believe that.
We'll send him the ice cream truck.
You got any more clips?
Yeah, a couple. Well, one thing. Did you guys watch First Take or watched First Take?
Yeah, back in
growing
the
up?
day.
Yeah.
So obviously, they went through, Stephen A.
Yeah.
They went through Shannon Sharp.
Mm-hmm.
There is another person out there where I think they're pretty close on closing him with
Okay.
Skip and somebody. Richard Sherman,
No.
Wow.
who had I don't know if you guys remember, there's
Yeah,
a famous
yeah.
clip on First Take
Yeah,
with him
yeah.
beefing with each
Yeah.
other. But I think that's a pretty interesting
I like
duo
that.
if that happens.
But
Still wouldn't listen.
yeah, I mean,
Still
doesn't
wouldn't
he have
listen.
like?
I'll watch the clips though.
I don't know. He's a character to say the least. But he's
Sherman? Big
yeah,
time.
but he's a Stanford grad.
Sorry about that. No.
What was that?
Just getting something ready. All right, and the last clip. The greatest 3-point contest
I saw that
out of
WNBA.
girls or boys.
Yeah,
Bro, she did not miss.
Get out of here.
37.
Insane.
Where was she shooting from?
She missed
the
2.
WNBA
Yeah,
line?
Yeah, it's,
7.
it's women's.
Okay.
I think it was 25-27.
37 points she had. I think Steph Curry was 31.
Ionescu had a big
What? She missed the first one too, no less?
Yeah,
26.
and then I think she
Look at
misses
that
like one at the
28.
end.
Wow, that's a good rack. 4 for 5.
Is the
One of
bonus.
the things Sabrina's talked about shooting this year for the Liberty is she's never had this many open
And she's
shots
from
in
New
her
York, by the way.
career.
Let's
Really?
go.
Obviously,
Liberty.
Brianna Stewart creates that gravity,
This
and
is Kobe's girl, right?
created a lot of practice for shots like that.
No idea.
She just cashed in on the entire
Boom.
Moneyball rack and the Starry Ball.
Oh, you
Sabrina
hear who's calling
Ionescu
that, right?
Is putting up a
Who is that?
monster final round.
That's from the Yankees.
Wow.
Recco.
She cannot miss.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Sabrina Ionescu.
He's amazing.
No! She's cheating!
Ionescu.
Yo, this
on
is insane.
fire. This
Right?
is
Wow.
ridiculous.
This is me in like the
It's a
arcade.
machine.
Serena Buck
Oh, that's me at
finally
Colton
misses.
Park.
She's
She don't miss
already up
another.
to 31.
32,
Corner.
33,
This
34,
is incredible.
35,
Sabrina Ionescu.
37!
There was no losing.
Wow.
Performance we have ever seen in this contest.
Oh, he doesn't
And it
miss.
is not even
No, he doesn't
close.
miss, bro.
Who?
My announcer. He's
That
the
was
best.
insane. That was impressive.
He is the best.
37 points. 2 misses?
Oh yeah,
Insane.
Josh Donaldson just came out and said you can let it play. Josh Donaldson just came out and said that there's no return timetable. We brought back Peraza.
See you later.
He's leading off tonight. Let's go, Yanks. This is Empire State Sports. It's your boy Charlie Caps in it in the back.
Come on, Mets.
Don't forget, gamble responsibly or not at all. And I will see you next week. Like the clips. Like the clips.